If you haven't noticed by now, I'm talking about marijuana. I'm not talking about the recreational use of marijuana. I'm talking about medical marijuana. More precisely, the legalization of medical marijuana in Florida. I'm a strong supporter for medical marijuana being legalized in the state of Florida. There's already been 20 states that legalized medical marijuana, plus Washington, D.C. I don't know why Florida can't be joining them. 10 states have already proposed legislation to make it legal. It's time for Florida to step up. In Florida, 73.5% of all Floridians are in favor of legalization of medical marijuana. California, the first state to legalize medical marijuana, estimated $1.4 billion. $1.4 billion in revenue generated from medical marijuana, on top of what it saves on law enforcement. The DA stated in 1989, marijuana is one of the most therapeutically safest substances known to mankind. Expert testimony, although cannabis can be smoked widely in Western countries for more than 4 decades, there are no reported cases of lung cancer or emphysema attributed to marijuana. This is Dr. Lester Gritzpoon of Harvard Medical School say that. The advantage of legalization of medical marijuana are more detailed research studies into marijuana, the economical growth, and of course, last but not least, the medical reasons for marijuana is to give the patients that greatly need it and a natural alternative to the pharmaceuticals that are being given to them today. So in research would be how to grow more efficiently, how to harness the full potential of this wonderful plant. It's been on this earth for millennia. It's been used by ancient people for forever. If we had more legal studies, we'd be able to all benefit from the extensive research that could be conducted, such as what other illnesses marijuana could treat, along with the many illnesses that it helps. On the economic, like I said, $1.4 billion in 2013. In 2014, it's estimated to grow 64% to $2.4 billion in revenue. Florida needs a part of that. It will also create jobs for Floridians and a revenue source that will eventually be the highest revenue stream out of all the states because of our growing capacity and our long growing seasons. Also putting thousands of workers back to work. And this is a good economic plan. When you talk about the medical illnesses that can be helped from this, one is asthma. Asthma can be treated by smoking marijuana. The use of the treatment, they did a study. It's a small study. It was on 8 people at UCLA. One was given, they were given chemically induced asthma attack. Half were given placebo, the other half smoked marijuana. The ones who were given the placebo, they corrected themselves within 30 to 60 minutes. The ones that smoked marijuana had immediate recovery. As to the topical ointments that can be used by marijuana, it's a multitude of arthritis, back pain, neck pain, leg pain, foot pain, burning skin, herpes, shingles, skin cancer, all topical ointments can be used. And ingesting, if you have a child that has some of these illnesses, rather than have them smoke a joint, have them take a pill. It still gives the same effect. A little less potent, but with regulation, I mean, it could very well help. So there's one prominent attorney in town, John Morgan, is spearheading the legalization of marijuana. And he's got petitions out all over Florida to sign this petition so it can be put in front of us as Floridians to vote on this, to decide if we want to have this legalized in Florida. 73.6%, according according to a study say we do. So if you feel as strongly as I do, then contact your state representative or your congressman and let them know how you feel about the legalization of marijuana in Florida. Thank you.